have planted in my garden. Right here is marigold. This is a little corn. And then right here I have a watermelon that has already given its flowers, nice and yellow. See right here, right here, right here, right here, and there's a whole bunch in here that are a lot bigger than these ones. But over here I got some cantaloupe. These have not, this one I recently planted, which hasn't given flowers, but this one I planted a couple weeks before that one, and it's given flowers and it's getting real big. It's giving out new little tendrils. These ones have big flowers too. I also have some smaller plants, which I planted even later than those, which have not given flowers yet. Right here is melon. I also have some more marigolds right here. I have marigolds on each end to show row starts and ends. Hey guys, this is what I have planted in my garden. The rosemary here that hasn't come through. These are onions. This is lemongrass. And then those are more onions, and then 5 tomatoes. Here and there.
Do you got any buds?
Not yet, because it takes a little while. Although it does have starting to get flowers, like right there and right there. This is what I have planted. I have a sunflower right there. There's a squash right here. Well, it's planted over there. I have another squash, and then I have these two are sunflowers. There's a little bug right here. And over here.
So Caspian, do you have any fruit on your squash, or do you just have leaves right now?
I have fruit and leaves and flowers and plenty of jams. Yam jam. Leaf jams. Leaf jams taste horrible. Squash.
So this is all your little squash. And then what is it you're holding on to right now?
Poison. And this one that I'm touching right here is corn. It's giving out a husk, and there's 2 more right here. And over here, I have some onion. Well, 1 onion to keep the mold out. And I have 2 peanuts. I had peanuts all right here, but they didn't come through very well. I think they died. And over here I got some fruit. Right here is the flower coming out, and this is the little squash. Here's a little squash too. It's weird, there's different kinds of squash. There's like a male squash and a female squash, but like there's that kind of squash where it gets bigger, but then there's this little one that it like starts at a little squash and gives that. That is gonna be that. These right here are peanuts. Hello. These right here, this is my garden right here. And these are peanuts growing right here. This is another row. And I have 4 squashes right there. Right here we have 4 squash plants, and they're taking over the garden. And right here, this is the whole thing all right here. And this right here is the other side of the fence, and it's still taking over. You could see all along here it's still growing. And these are a couple squash. There's a couple of them right there. Those are all my pumpkins. Aren't they beautiful? We just harvested one of them. We got this one right here. This beautiful one. And then over here, yeah, this is my orange one. Can you completely see it? And then I got a little one like this. Mama, can you see that it started dying back? That's the the closest thing, it starts to die back, and then the stem that's making the plant grow, that's when you know it's almost ready to pick. These are my corn, my luscious, beautiful corn.
Caspian, you've been looking forward to your corns, haven't you?
Yeah. Yes, I have been looking forward to my corn growth. I could just see some more little green ones coming in. They're about this big. They're not really orange yet. Squash. And these I can't even see up there. Those are sunflowers. It looks like there's 3 of them right there, but there's actually 2 plants. I don't know if I can get out of here. This was my garden. I had 3 tomatoes over there and 3 here. And Caspian's squash just decided that's where it also wanted to be. This is lemongrass. The tomatoes still are doing all right.
Do your tomatoes have any plants?
They do have flowers, but they don't. Oh yeah, there's a tomato right there. So yeah, it does. Oh no, I was lemongrass, tomatoes, and that's and onions, a bunch of onions. But those got taken over also. I could see a couple. You can see a few of them though. There's an onion right there. There's one. This real slim one. Right here, I have a total of 3 marigolds, and then right here, I have a total of 2 cantaloupes, Tommy apple cantaloupes. Got one right here, 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 and one right here. Papa was planting, and his bag dropped, and he dropped all this corn right here. And so I think he has like 6 or 7 corns right here, but how many corns? Probably 2 each. And this one has like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You probably couldn't count them all because they're all covered and on all the other side, but it's funny, accidental corn dropping got us some nice corn. And I'll show you my watermelon. I have a total of 2 plants, but I haven't counted how many melons I have because it's hard to get back in there. I probably have about 10, but this is my biggest one and the one who has its color. I have 1 corn because that's how much I could only hold up in my space. It's the same corn as the big lush ones right here. Mine only has 1 as far as I know. I have also some marigolds. It took a long time for it to give some flower. I have like 5 marigolds right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 4 marigolds. They're really big, but only 2 flowers and other ones are popping out. We're excited to have our garden growing so well. I can't wait for us to sit down underneath the maple tree and eat my plants, and it will really be worth it.
Caspian, you're the one that gives me daily updates. Are you excited about your produce?
Yes.
Which one are you most excited about?
My corn, probably, and the squash. I'm not excited because it doesn't look good because it's dying back, but Papa said it's actually supposed to die back.
All right. Well, you guys are doing good. Farmers, do you guys have to come out here and water them?
No, we don't. At first we did when the little sprouts were up. Since then, the rain has watered it for us. And we have wood chips, so it keeps the stuff moist. And it rains about once a week here, so the wood chips will trap it, and then it'll rain, and the wood chips will trap it. The wood chips won't trap it; it'll just soak it up, and then later the roots will suck it up. Lately, they've been a little overwatered, but they're still doing pretty good. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.